101.3 FM Riverside. Thank you, America, for making us radio's number one format for 8 years. Talk 102.3 FM Riverside. KCAA, the station that leaves no listener behind.
You just entered the Gotcha Zone. Eilon up to the start line and get ready to race with your host, Joe Britt. It's time for Gotcha Racing, live on KCAA 1050.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines and get ready for an action-packed, fun-filled hour of everything a motorhead ever loved or lived. Gotcha Racing with Joe Britt. Welcome to Gotcha Racing. This is Joe Britt.
Hey there, race fans, and welcome to another edition of Gotcha Racing. Gotcha Racing Live, Racing TV, with your host, me, just Joe Britt, at the helm. Broadcasting from Studio B in Rialto, California, going over to our headquarters, which would be KCAA Talk Radio in Redlands, California. New digs. Hey, we got digs too. Okay, let me give you, got a fantastic day today, but let me give you my own. I come to a humble man. That is a reflection of God's grace and greatness. A humble man that is standing on short of ancestors. Hello, America. Look at California. Wake up, San Bernardino. For this is your host, coming to you loud and strong. From the desert to the sea, broadcasting on the KCAA radio. Okay, KCAA radio through. I got a fart here. Okay. Okay. We are broadcasting from Studio B in Rialto, California, and it goes over to KCAA through Skype, electronically, and we are in our new digs, Studio B in Rialto, California, as I said before, and we go over live with 3 stations, okay, and that's through our embassy affiliate, KCAA. So what happens, okay, we Skype the program live over to Redlands, California, and then they are, like I said, an embassy affiliate, so they have 3 different stations, in the IE. Okay, you have to be on the freaking rock on a Saturday morning at 12 noon not to hear this great broadcast of ours. So those stations are 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and that old dog just won't give up the ghost. 10:50 a.m. on your AM dial. So we got you coming and going, FM and AM. If you choose to listen to a great broadcast, here it is. We're going to put in your ear, into the brain, and then visually, you can go to KCAAradio.com and visually see our great station live, me at the helm, doing what I do, running around and trying to make a little pocket change at the same time, okay? Folks, we've had weather, monsoon-type weather. I mean, weather that nasty weather, okay? Record-breaking weather on the West Coast, and a lot of people are what is it? I'm looking at my engineer. What is he trying to comment? What is he saying? A lot of people in the on the West Coast are feeling the heat from the torrential rains, and we want to wish them well, okay? And hopefully their insurance would step up. But you know how insurance companies are. I want you to pay. Better be on time. When it comes to paying out, that's where the fight begins. But that's the nature of the beast. And hopefully,
one is good. You Gotcha. UGOTCHA. You Gotcha. And the other one would be Gotcha Racing TV. And also Gotcha Racing. So we try to tie it up too there. We have a website. The website's been up for a while, and we have a new content. We have a different administrator who's taking care of it, loading up pictures of the different events and different activities that we do off air, and that would be GotchaRacingTV.com. And our I say and R, gotcharacing.com. So gotcharacingtv.com or gotcharacing.com. You can get to us, okay? You want to shoot us an email and tell us what's going on in your neck of the woods as far as what your club's doing, where the racing events are, or what's happening that we don't know about. We can't, we have ears all over, but we do miss stuff, okay? That, in order to get to us, our address, email would be grtv.media@gmail.com. grtv.media@gmail.com. Okay. So, as I said, let me get rid of this. Let's put it here. This is the first of the year. So the first of the year is house cleaning, okay? So in respect to your particular automobile, whether it's a jalopy, whether it's a one of those quick drift cars, or where it's a high-performance street car, the first of the year, let's do some house cleaning. What do you mean by that? Well, let's do some car maintenance, man. Let's if your dummy light has come on, and your dummy light is, it says check engine light, and you're wondering, what can I do, man? I mean, a check engine light, yeah, I'm scared, but maybe I should just let it roll. No, that's the idiot light. It's telling you, da-da. It's telling you, McFly. I would like for you to check on this component in the car before it goes completely out. And if it goes completely out, you're going to be on the highway. McFly, listen. So, this is a scanner. All right, you guys see this? This is a scanner. And I believe it's the cheapest scanner on the market. Now, I got it off of Top Hatter, by the way. TopHatter.com. And I shouldn't be advertised for these guys, but I'm getting a lot of stuff through those guys, man. And it's inexpensive. When I say inexpensive, I mean cheap. Now, I don't like spending money. I'd rather keep the money in my pocket. I don't like giving away to corporations, not unless I absolutely have to, because that money can go a long way in my pocket than I figure the other guys. And that's just me talking. Okay, so getting back to this scanner here. It's the car diagnostic tool, and it's for your OBD2. That plug after 96, the cars start putting a port that you can communicate with your computer and find out what's going on with your car. Oh, by the way, hey, Facebook right now, we should be broadcasting on Facebook. So two things at one time. We are cooking with gas right now. Okay, so let's get back to the at hand. All right, so you stick this rascal in, and then you push a button that says enter, and what it would do, it would talk with your computer, and it would find out what your codes are. You might have 1 or 2 codes. Who knows how many codes you got? I don't know. I'm not your mechanic. I'm just trying to give you heads up on how to do that. You take it to a mechanic, and they can tell you anything, They could literally tell you anything. Do I trust all mechanics? I'd have to have a good relationship with a mechanic in order to give him 100% of my trust in my automobile, because hell, they have to pay light bill, they got to pay phone bill, they got to take care of the girlfriend on the side. It's a lot of different issues that I would take in consideration before I give my money up. All right, so you plug this in. It might say if you have a problem with your motor, it might say a P70, a P237, or something like that. And so from there, you go to the internet, the good old internet, and you put that code in and see what pops up. It could be air management, it could be spark plugs, it could be a number of different issues. All right, and then once you find the issue, then you backtrack. Then you go get your manual, a manual. You can get that online or get it at the corner stores. I'm not going to say the names, but you get them at the corner stores. And see if you can do that yourself. Save your money. Save your money. See if you can do it yourself. And if you can't do it yourself, then if you're afraid to do it, You know, you women out there, get your husband, get him away from the TV, get him away from watching that football, because that's not going to put any money in your pocket. And take care of your family first. Do the maintenance on your own. It's not that hard. You just have to have the right tools. But heck, you can get the right tools at the local corner store also, you know, or get them online. It's that easy. All right. So once you find the problem, say for instance, it might say P35 or P37, P237, and it could be an air maintenance problem. Then you buy the necessary components and you figure out how to put it in. You put it in, and then you go from there. Now, you can also kill the codes with that particular scanner, and it'll erase it. And if it comes back something else, then you figure that out. Okay. Now, normally on any particular car, you have to do over 50 miles of driving before the computer resets itself and tells you whether or not that code is gone, you've cleared the situation, and you can go about your business. So, hey, you do what you have to do. Now, maintenance on a car. So that's one issue. That's one way you can tell with the scanner, all right, which is inexpensive. Just go to Top Hat and pick it up. I think I got mine for $9, and the local stores are selling them for $100-something. But, you know, it's your money. Do what you want to do with it. Do your checkup. So that would mean spark plugs. That would mean if you have a up-to-date car, a newer car, they always have a mass airflow component, and the coils, you know, that goes on top of your spark plugs. For instance, let's see if I can find it. Get it back all the way here and come forward. Here we go. That's a coil, folks. Okay, this is a coil for the Mercedes that I do drive, the supercharged 4-cylinder 230 Mercedes. It takes 4 of these, okay? A V8 takes 8. A V6 takes 6, all right? A 4-cylinder takes 4, all right? All this works in cooperation with your spark plugs in your computer, and it gives you a certain amount of charge, okay, to your spark plugs. And spark plugs go boom when they hit the cylinders. If you don't know how it works, some ladies might not know, but your motor is nothing less than an explosion. It is a series of explosions, and each cylinder explodes and pushed this piston back down, and then back up again, explodes, pushes it back down, and all that rotation goes to your camshaft, and all that thrust and momentum goes back to your back wheels or to your front wheel drive. Okay, so coils, mass airflow system, check that. Spark plugs, check that. Now, most spark plugs come pre-gapped already, right? But yeah, I would double check the gappage, what the OEM manufacturer says your gap should be on a particular plug. And it's relatively easy to do that. The corner stores, again, have that little tool. It's about 50 cents. This is like a little half a dollar that has a lot of little digits around it and numbers. And if your manufacturer says you needed to gap it at 33, then you put the spool, your spark plugs in, you go around to 33, and that is where it should be. Okay? All right. Really simple, really simple. But check your manual for that. All right. Oil change. First of the year, hey, let's do an oil change for your car. Now, if you got an old jalopy,